Hey, yeah, welcome back. So today what we're gonna do is we are going to be we're gonna be rerolling. So I have like a ton of rerolls right now. What we're gonna do right now is, since I didn't have the shiny hunter before, we're gonna buy the shiny hunter right now for 9999, which is gonna set me up a lot. And then also the shiny hunter is very important, by the way. You need the shinies. And on top of that, we're also going to be using some potions. Let's go get that right now. The potions, you gotta get the ultra lucky bundle, because trust me, this is your best bet in getting anything. So I'm gonna get one right now, and I just want to get the shiny version of Light. So I want to get the shiny version of him, because I'm super excited for him. He is a new unit, so I kind of want to see what he's gonna be doing. And yeah, so yeah, I could set an auto clicker right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stay here, tap 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 until I get the unit I want, and then probably showcase him. Okay, we got a shiny Sasuke right there. Okay, right here I think we're gonna get Light. Now I don't know if it's gonna be a shiny Light unit. No, it's not a shiny Light unit, it's just a normal Light unit. Whether or not he's gonna be good, I don't know yet. So let's actually go check out his passive. His pure light, all light type units in range gain plus 20% damage, non-stackable. I think it's gonna be very good for units like, for example, the light units. Which are light units here? Wait. That's weird. There's barely any light units. So the only light units that I can see right now is Goku, which, I mean, seriously, like, he's not even in the meta, I believe. Yeah, he's not in the meta. There's barely any light units. So yeah, I don't really know if that passive is gonna be any good, because, I mean, who really cares for that passive? There's barely any light unit in the game right now. So yeah, probably not the best passive. Alright, so what we'll do, I'll probably just do some more. Okay, another unit right here. I don't know if he's gonna be a shiny, probably not shiny, but I'm not gonna invest too much on him. He's not a shiny, so I'll probably just leave it at that, because I don't really care. I already have 2 copies right now, and I don't really want another copy because there's really not that much point anymore. So he is a support unit from what I'm seeing right now, from what is being shown right here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna head on over to the game mode and test him out. We're gonna test him out in the Red Army HQ map. So the Red Army HQ map is an adventure map that's now been put into the normal play. So I think this is because has been taken out, so they just put it here now. And now that they put it here, we can finally do it without doing adventure. So it's 15 maps, 15 waves, I think, still. So we're gonna be testing him out here. No, never mind. Don't even have him equipped. By the way, keep in mind that this is a level 1 showcase. I'm gonna try and equip the one with better stats, which is this one right here. I'm gonna try and equip him and go test him out. So this is gonna be a level 1 showcase. I'm just gonna be showing the VFX. Not really gonna be showing how good he is, but I think he's not gonna be that good. It matters on what his second passive is gonna be, but currently his passive is looking out to be something like Yami's passive. And since there's not that many light units in the game, it really doesn't matter, since there's only, like, from what I know, a few light units. And if that's the case, you're not really gonna be able to make much use of his passive, because again, he does have a support passive. So let's showcase him. One thing to mention is he's kind of expensive, so if I probably would never bring him in the game modes, because of just how expensive he is. And on top of being expensive as a unit, you also have to keep in mind that he doesn't even start out as a hybrid unit. He starts out as a ground unit. Yeah, most things about him aren't looking to be that good, at least his unevolved state. Maybe his evolved version is going to be much more powerful. But right now, he's not really looking up to be very powerful. Again, he's a support unit. That's what he's supposed to be. But right now, he's not really looking to be very powerful and even worth bringing, because most of the meta right now doesn't have light units, right? Gohan, the best unit right now in the game, is a fierce unit, so he's not light. The other good units, like for example Itachi isn't light, he's fire. Then there's also Asta, and then some secrets, they're dark. None of them is light, so maybe in the future it's gonna be useful, but right now he's not the most useful unit. So yeah. Alright, so first upgrade right here, we're gonna turn on his VFX now. So unit VFX on. So I think his VFX looks pretty decent, I'd say. So if you go take a look at his VFX, yeah, his VFX does look pretty crazy, and even his model in general looks pretty nice in my opinion. So that's a very big W for him. Now his second, oh wait, is that really his only upgrade? Okay, so his first move change is Light Sword Barrage in upgrade 4, which changes him into a line AoE, and then after that, his next one is Arrows of Judgment, where he does become a hybrid unit. So the damage at level 1, by the way, this is a level 1 unit, is starting to look much better. So he also becomes a full area of effect unit at this stage. So, I think it's not very bad, okay? I think he's not really looking to be very bad right now. Maybe he is actually a damage unit instead of a support unit. So what I'm thinking is maybe he's not actually a support unit, or probably his passive is a support, but I think he probably is more of a damage unit because of his full area of effect and also his hybrid upgrade. So I think what he's going to excel at the most is, instead of looking at him as a support unit, maybe he is a damage unit. Kind of like how Broly is a very good full area of effect hybrid unit. Maybe Light is also going to be that for this update. Now I guess he's not yet evolved. Maybe his second passive as an evolved unit is going to be crazy. But as it is right now, I think he's going to be a very decent, maybe even quite meta damage unit. But I don't think he's going to be a very good support right now because there's not that many amazing light units. The only amazing light unit right now is the Delta Brother, which I believe not that many people have. So yeah, there's that. I just want you guys to keep that in mind. So maybe if you get a Paladin on him or maybe a Miracle on him, he's going to be very good. So from what I've seen on Discord, at level 36 with Miracle 4, he has 1.1k damage. So maybe that's what he is. Maybe he's actually not a support unit and more of a damage unit. So at level 1, 1.54k damage, full AoE and hybrid, that looks to be very decent because I think even Gohan doesn't become a full AoE, I believe. Yeah. I think Gohan doesn't become a full AoE, but he is a full area effect unit. So I think there might be some uses for him if you don't have good damage units. For example, there might be some good uses for him. I think I'd rather probably use Yami because again, Yami buffs us as well. His placement cap is also 2, so you're definitely gonna need Paladin on him. So Paladin or Miracle. I think Miracle's good. Paladin's also decent. But yeah, for this unit right here, it's pretty nice as a unit, but I think I don't think it's gonna be meta. I think it's just gonna be one of those units that beginners are gonna put in their team just because they want to. But I don't think it's gonna be a meta defining unit at all because of his passive number 1. And let's just go take a look at what his evolved passive is gonna be. I'll make another video about this, probably make a tier list as well. But right now, the way I see it, the way I look at it, he's not really that good of a unit. Maybe he is gonna be good as a damage unit, but I don't think he's gonna be in the meta. So there's good unit, but there's also meta units, right? So if we're gonna talk about meta units, I don't think it's gonna be in the meta units. I don't think it's gonna be able to beat units like Gohan or beat units like even some of the beginner units. I think Itachi is gonna be better than this guy as well because Itachi is a burn unit. So yeah, there's that. But I think he's a pretty decent unit for beginners. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I think for beginners, he's probably gonna be a very decent unit. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I enjoyed Light as a unit. I like his VFX. I like his design as well. But I think if we're gonna just take a look at the meta, I don't think he's really a meta unit at all. Simply because he doesn't really, his passes aren't that good in my opinion. But I think there still could be some uses for him if you're a beginner. I think you could probably use him and put him in your team. But right now, I haven't seen the other units yet. So I'll probably just make a tier list after a while, after a few hours. So I'll see you guys in the next one. That's gonna be it. And thanks for watching. Peace out.